What's up, Tube? We out here. We're gonna take you down memory lane because we're just so crazy house bored. So we thought we'd get out and drive around because at least we're, you know, distancing ourselves in the car. We're just getting out of West Van and about to get on the Sea to Sky Highway, arguably one of the most beautiful highways in the world. It is raining today, so it won't be as picturesque for this video, unfortunately, but
still really beautiful.
Still really beautiful.
So when you're in North Vancouver, it takes about 40 minutes to get to Squamish, and Squamish is a little town that is rapidly growing, and it's right in the middle of Vancouver and Whistler.
Yeah,
so.
Smack dab in the middle. You can't miss it. Back in the day, it was just the McDonald's pit stop going to Whistler to go skiing. But since then,
so crazy to me.
Since then, it's turned into, like, you know, this haven for outdoor activities like hiking and biking and kayaking and
a lot of
windsurfing.
Typically, they'd want to go to Whistler, but Squamish, I think, is becoming the new like hotspot.
Well, yeah, it used to be like half the price to be in Squamish. Now, because of like all the, you know, all the increased traffic to Squamish, it's definitely raised prices a bit, and development's just skyrocketed over since the 2010 Olympics in Whistler.
So we lived in Squamish for 3 years, and it was awesome, but you know, when you just need a change, and so North Vancouver is not that far away, but it's just the perfect balance of the city life from Vancouver and just like the laid-back outdoors feel of Squamish. I mean, anywhere you go in BC though, it's so beautiful, and there's so much great outdoors to see. What did you think?
Great outdoors. Yeah, that's pretty true.
I remember when I first came here and Kieran took me on this road, and I was like in awe. I had never seen anything so beautiful, and we've been to 10 different countries, granted, very fast, but we saw a lot because we did train travel through Europe, so we definitely have some good spots that we love. So today we're just going to take you down memory lane, show you some of our favorite spots, and we hope you guys enjoy this ride.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Say hi.
Hey, look how beautiful it is.
Wow, what a crazy view.
It's raining. I swear it's 10 times better on a sunny day, but it's still so incredible.
True. There it is, folks. Coming into Squamish.
Caution, bears.
Bears. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the entrance to Squamish. Then you got the Chief right here. Wowie, what a big old mountain. You can hike up that guy. Alright, so because we haven't actually had breakfast yet, we're gonna rip over to Tim's and grab ourselves some breakfast wraps. Yum yum.
When he says Tim's, it's Tim Hortons. It's probably the most Canadian thing, fast food. Well, it is the most Canadian fast food that you can get. What do you want from Tim's?
I don't know. Breakfast wrap.
We do not go to Tim's or fast food that often, but when we do, I really like to get the Beyond Meat Farmer's Breakfast Wrap. It's really good because I like the chipotle sauce.
So yeah.
Is that what you want to?
Yeah. If COVID wasn't the situation, we would definitely prefer to go somewhere like Fergie's Cafe. They have hands down the best breakfast in Squamish. That or
Tall Tree is really good.
Tall Tree also is some really good. They're more like a bakery. They are a bakery. So if you want like a croissant, you want to get your hands on a croissant.
And we love to support the local businesses, wherever we go, but especially in Squamish, there's so many local businesses, and it's worth paying a little bit more to support a family-run business, and they have such great food. So
yeah, and just like the quality is just like hands down better. So you can't fight, you can't argue with it.
But today we're just going through Tim Hortons.
That's right. Taking one for the team. Alright guys, here's the town. There's the McDonald's that used to be just a pit stop.
Yeah, that McDonald's was completely redone for the Olympics, right?
Yep, it was. Yeah. And it was like, you know, a multi-million-dollar renovation, which is crazy. Yeah. Holy cow, gas is $1.13.
It's probably the nicest McDonald's I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really nice in there.
It's so nice. And they have like a big fireplace right in the front of that McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Somebody honking at me?
I don't think so.
Oh, there's the Adventure Center.
Yeah.
Right there.
Wow. For all your adventure needs. It's so fun to get out and
do something other than just be at home, right? Like all we're doing is driving.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yum.
Yum.
They didn't have the Beyond Meat.
Oh crap.
Okay, so are we gonna show them where Squamish Constellation Festival is?
Sure. So we're gonna take you to where Constellation Festival was last year, which unfortunately was postponed this year due to COVID, so
Yeah.
sad.
We had tickets to go and we got early bird tickets for a really good price.
It's a 3-day music festival in Squamish with like indie bands, local indie bands from like Lower Mainland and like Canada, which is really awesome because then you support, you know, like the small artists. Yeah, it's really chill. Like kids under 12 or something like that got in free, which was really cool, so that they could like experience the music. They even offered, when like the COVID news was released, they offered everyone full refunds, and if you wanted, you could like keep your ticket and use it the following year in 2021 because they want to keep going. That's what we did because we want to support them as best we can. There it is.
There it is! That's where the festival was last year and where it would have been this year, but due to COVID.
Yeah, sad. You can't really see in there, but like right beyond this tree line is like a big open like baseball field, and this trail was like full of people, you know, lining up to get in. Actually, you can turn left up here and then they can catch a glimpse. So right here is the main gate, and then they had like all food trucks in this little dirt area. And then like by the baseball diamond, they had a whole bunch of more food trucks, as well as some craft beer tents. And then there was like a stage right over here, and another huge stage way over there by that like light over there. And it was just a really fun, really chill festival.
Yeah, it was super cool. I didn't think that I'd ever like to go to a festival, but it was totally my style, where it was like a lot of adults. It was more adults than kids, but the kids brought like that vibe where it was like more chill, and it wasn't like a crazy music festival or anything. It was just like, yeah, it was nice. Yeah,
wholesome family fun.
It was wholesome family fun, and we were super bummed that it wasn't happening this year, but obviously we want people to be safe, so.
Yeah.
And where do we want to go while we eat the Tim Hortons? Should we just park here?
Yeah, so why don't we just park here?
Okay.
Let's eat the Tims.
People might think we're like making out over here or something. I feel like I really want to do Hawaii again because it's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Hawaii.
Hawaii's great.
Our train travel trip was amazing, but we learned so much the hard way on that trip that sometimes we're like, oh man, we should do that again.
Mm-hmm. And we also learned about ourselves that we can't do like the ultra cheap traveling, like, you know, living out of a tiny backpack and then just like bumming it. It's just, we can't. It's not our style. Too stressful for us.
Yeah, because that's literally what we did. We lived out of backpacks. Like,
and like the day of, we were booking our like hotels, or like, did we even stay in any hostels? We stayed in one actual B&B.
And obviously some people, in order to get that experience, you have to do that, and that's what we did. But if we were to choose, it's not even, like, it's not going to be enjoyable up for us. Like, we don't like luxury. We never have to have luxury. We just want to feel safe, comfortable, and clean. So yeah, sometimes we just like to talk about what our dreams are.
So what are your post-COVID dreams?
Yeah, where do you guys want to go? If you want to travel, what would you want to do if you weren't locked away right now? Okay, we just finished our Timmy's, and now we're gonna rip over to Allison Brome to pick up the old ice cream-a-rooney. Ice cream for ice cream. Ah! So we were just talking about how it's so crazy how fast time flies. So we're gonna pick up the ice cream and then show you guys where we got married, which is pretty crazy that we'll have been married for 4 years come this August. Time flies. Sneaking up on our half decade. Come this summer, I will have lived in BC for 4 years. And there's the Mamquam River on the bridge. All right. We're almost to our ice cream. Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna turn right here. Squamish Valley Golf Course. That's where we got married. That's where we got married. What are the chances? That's a locavore. Excellent restaurant. We're gonna be turning left in here. Used to be a food truck. The expansion is real. Physical distancing is mandatory. All right. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it.
Get one of them parking spots, Sonny. Yeah. There it is.
There it is,
There it is, Alton Brown.
My work is actually giving us 2 free pints of ice cream. So super excited. Thanks, guys.
Yum.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what they gave us here. So they gave us the coconut blueberry, and they gave us a fruit smoothie.
Is that what you ordered?
No, but that's okay.
Too funny. So you can't really see through the brush again. Classic Squamish. Oh, there was a glimpse. That is the golf course that we're gonna rip over to. And
You
so that's
said rip like 6 times already today.
it's word of the video. So we're gonna rip on over there and show you exactly where we got married to the T. Alright, are you ready? So now we're coming up on, the golf course was closed, so we went to this trailhead that's right nearby, and you'll be able to see as soon as we get over there, but we're just gonna do a quick little walk-see through here. And as you can see, it's a pleasant day for a trail walk. It's just ever so slightly raining, and it's nice and cool, and the air is fresh. So this kind of like loops around the whole golf course, as well as you can dip over to the river, and that's where a lot of people hang out in the summertime. What are you doing?
I should have brought a hood of some sort, but I didn't.
I can swap your jackets.
Oh, it's okay.
So there's the river. Moss always points north, as you can see. Always. Ignore that moss on the other side. It's not real moss. Fake moss. That is where we got married. There, not the snack shack, the little log cabin, just beyond it. There's that big tree that doesn't have any of the branches until you get to the top. Right at the base of that tree, there was like this little platform. That's where we got married, and then the whole reception and everything was just inside.
The band was right over there.
Right there. Check out that view.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Look at those mountains.
Whoa.
So crazy. I'll insert some of our wedding pictures so you guys can see what it looked like.
You can just sort of tell that it's like a little cool misty fog going up over there.
You guys, if you ever have a chance to come to Vancouver, make sure that you make your way up to Squamish and just see all of the beauty that it has to offer, because it really is a beautiful place.
Yeah. And we're not even really doing any actual trails. Because you can like, all these mountains, well, I don't know if all of them, but most of these mountains that you can see, there's like definitely a trail somewhere around them.
Yeah. Why, thank you, honey.
Welcome.
He's driving now.
Someone's got to do it.
Okay, we're about to pull up to Kieran's parents' house, so we will see you guys in a bit.
Okay guys, so we ended up spending like a lot more time at my parents than we thought we would. It's like almost 7 o'clock now, so we're gonna have to rip through Squamish real quick just to show you all the cool spots you gotta check out. So we're gonna take you down memory lane, some of our favorite restaurants, as well as some of the apartments or places that we lived around Squam. Alright, so off we go. First stop is Essence of India, which is our absolute favorite Indian restaurant in Squamish. You gotta check it out.
Well, not only in Squamish, it's the best that we've had even in Vancouver. Like,
well, we haven't tried very many like authentic Indian places.
Well, we have tried a lot of Indian places, and this is hands down the best.
We have tried quite a few, but like this is definitely the best that we've tried so far.
Yeah. That's all I was saying.
Okay. So what we've tried so far, this is the best.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, you weirdo.
Okay, and then right beside it, conveniently, is the Wigan Pier, which is like a little British pub and fish and chips place.
It's really good.
Really good. And also beside that is Sushi Sen, which is my favorite sushi in Squamish. Cammy's is a different one called
Orzai.
Orzai.
All right, give him the tour, hon.
All right, quick tour. So that's Sushi Sen in the corner.
We do love Sushi Sen.
Absolutely delicious. And then super convenient. You don't want to go to sushi? Go the 2 doors down. Essence of India. Right there. You can see it. It's got the open sign. And then, hey, wow, right beside that, it's Wigan Pier. Like, we're all back to back. This is the place to be, my friends. This street. Alright folks, so now we're getting off the highway again. And we're gonna take another trip down Memory Avenue. We're just off of Memory Lane. Oh, focus.
Oh, Noodle Box.
Oh, they have Noodle Box open now. So this is like a new little mall, strip mall. You're gonna curb it big time. Oh, honey.
I didn't see that, sorry.
Kimmy curbed it big time. I hope she didn't damage the trim. That's okay though. Mistakes happen. So this is the gym we used to go to, Mountain Fitness.
We'll show you guys this little strip here that we absolutely love. In
Yeah, you can never go wrong coming out here into the industrial parks. This is Backcountry.
It's one of our favorite places.
Oh, Backcountry Brewing.
Tall Tree Bakery
is right here.
An absolute favorite. Oh my gosh.
And then Geo Cider right over here.
Oh, we love Geo Cider.
Yeah. We're not huge cider people, but the food and the cider combo and just like the price of it, you can't fight it. It's just so good. Also, if you go to Geo Cider, make sure to get their crab cakes, because my goodness, those are delicious.
Oh my gosh,
eat those for days.
Yeah, they're so good. They're really rich though.
Yeah, they are really rich.
I don't know if we could eat those for days, but
no, but they're delicious. Over here we have A-Frame, and you can see Luz's Tacos, that little food truck. They are, you know, kind of always working together. They have churros there, which are really yummy. And the beer is fantastic in A-Frame. And it's usually not as busy as Backcountry. So if you want kind of a chiller locale, I'd say that's the place to go.
Try to go a little bit slower to give you guys a good view of somewhere that we lived in, when was that? 2019?
Yeah, 2019.
Okay.
All right, here it comes. It's coming up.
Early 2019.
Here it is, it's coming up. See this blue house with the chimney? It's right at the back of this guy. So it's that blue guy in the back.
The back.
So
the
there,
house.
we did have a video. You could hardly see it from the road, which is kind of nice when you're living there, because then you get a bit more privacy.
But we have a video showing that place, and it's a nice carriage house.
Oh,
they built it so well.
Cleveland Avenue.
Main strip here.
That's right. Here we go. And this is all brand new apartment complex right beside one of the elementary schools. Just so as you guys have seen, I'm sure there's tons of development going on all the time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's the thing about Squamish is you have to watch out for, there's bikers everywhere and walkers, even in the rain, which is pretty cool. Everybody loves being outdoors here.
Yeah, it's true.
Like more so than anywhere in BC. I feel like Squamish is like it is the outdoor capital of the world, isn't it?
Well, that's what the claim to fame is. The outdoor recreational capital of the world.
Yeah.
Mountain FM.
Okay, so I'm taking you guys by our very first apartment.
Yeah, so this is the street that we lived on. Yeah. So it's right behind this tree line here. This was our original building. This was our first place.
This was our building.
I don't remember it being beige.
Yeah, I don't either.
Wasn't it? I could have sworn it was blue.
Oh my gosh, this was our first building.
This one?
This is actually a really nice building.
Yeah, it was.
And we were really blessed actually because when we were first married, we could not afford like the Squamish prices.
Yeah.
But we kind of had to stay here because only Kieran had work. I wasn't able to work because I was trying to get permanent residency in Canada. So then we actually had a couple from our church that offered to like let us have it at like a good price.
Yeah.
Basically. So we were really blessed to have them.
Yeah.
Alright guys, here we go.
Okay. I'm like
so
not
this is called Noble House. That's where Kieran used to love to get his haircut.
And across the street, this is, you can't even see it, but where that open sign is, that's Saha Eatery, and it's really like a
good Mediterranean
food. That's right. So yeah, that Noble House Barber, they used to be so great when they first opened. They used to give me like a beer every time I had a haircut, and it would be like a gift, so you didn't actually have to like pay for it or anything. It was like included in the haircut. It was, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but really awesome.
And actually, this is Billy's Flower House, and that's where we got the flowers for our wedding, and they always have the most beautiful arrangements, and I used to love walking there like weekly and seeing kind of what they had on display, so I love Billy's. That's
true. And then up here on our right is Orzai coming up right over yonder.
And Orzai is the sushi place that we were telling you guys about that we really love.
Yeah, except now it's called
Live, Love, Crash?
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, is this the new hotel? Crash Hotel? I don't know. So this was the Chieftain Hotel, and this used to be a really cool neon sign. It used to be like all neon and lit up all the time. Still looked like an old neon sign when it was an old neon sign. Who knew?
That's about it.
That's about it, folks. You heard it here first.
If we were to have kept going, like by Billy's and the sushi restaurant that we showed you guys, there's a spot to the left that's called Nexon Beach. Kieran and I are just gonna do a little switcheroo and then hit the road back to our place.
So that's Squamish, folks. Next time we'll actually eat some stuff.
Yeah. So that's the Chief, guys.
Wow. That's Squamish in a nutshell. As you can see, it's not the biggest little town, but for a little town, it packs a punch. Coming down mountain when we come into Britannia Beach. Since the Olympics, this neighborhood has actually kind of grown pretty exponentially. That big mining museum right up ahead, that thing used to be like, it was totally abandoned and like derelict for the longest time, and then they converted it into a museum around the Olympics because this is the only highway, well, this is the quickest way to get from Vancouver to Whistler, and this was like, I think a $20 million reno or something that they dumped into it to turn it into a museum.